In the endless depths where sunlight dares not reach, two kingdoms once ruled the sea, one of beauty, one of power. The mermaids, keepers of light and song, the sea beasts, lords of the dark abyss. But peace is fragile beneath the waves. A shadow rises. The sea beast king, Kravos, hungers for the mermaid's light. As tides tremble and coral kingdoms fall, destiny binds Queen Seraphine and Kravos in a battle that will shake the ocean's soul. Far beneath the ocean's surface, where sunlight fades into a twilight of blues and greens, the mermaids thrived in their coral kingdom. Their voices wove spells of enchantment, and their pearl bubbles glowed like captured stars. Queen Seraphine, their radiant leader, guarded this realm with wisdom. But a shadow stirred in the abyss. Kravos, the sea beast king, commanded the deep with his tempestuous waves and fearsome roars. His heart burned with ambition to seize the mermaid's magical domain. One fateful night, his bellows shook the ocean floor. Declaring war. The mermaids gathered, their scales shimmering under the faint light. As Seraphine's voice rallied them, they wove spells of light and song, preparing for battle. The sea churned violently. Its currents whispering of a clash that would reshape the underwater world forever. Both sides stood resolute. Their fates entwined in the coming storm. The ocean held its breath, awaiting the inevitable war. The war began with a roar. As Kravos unleashed towering waves that crashed against the mermaids' coral spires. His sea beasts, with scales like iron and eyes glowing like molten fire, surged forward in a terrifying charge. The mermaids countered with radiant nets of light. spun from their enchanted songs. Pearl bubbles infused with ancient magic. Trapped beasts in shimmering cages. But Kravos' storms shattered their defenses. Queen Seraphine's voice cut through the chaos. Her melody a beacon of hope. The ocean became a battlefield where light clashed with shadow. And water roared with fury. Coral spires crumbled, and currents swirled in chaos. The mermaids fought with grace. Their tails flashing as they dodged monstrous claws. Yet Kravos' relentless power pushed them back. The battle ended in a tense stalemate, both sides battered but unyielding. As the sea stilled, a deeper tremor hinted at a greater threat lurking in the abyss. Unseen but growing stronger. From the darkest depths, a colossal sea monster emerged. Its scales black as the void, its eyes glowing with ancient, malevolent hunger. Neither mermaid nor sea beast could claim it as ally. It devoured light. Crushed coral spires and tore through currents with ease. Kravos' storms faltered against its might. And the mermaid's pearl bubbles burst under its gaze. Panic rippled through both realms as the creature ravaged their homes. Seraphine, sensing its threat to all life, proposed a daring truce. She sent an emissary to Kravos, navigating treacherous waters to reach his lair. The sea beast king, his pride wounded by the monster's power, reluctantly agreed. In a tense meeting, they faced the truth. Only together could they survive. The ocean quaked as the monster's roars grew louder, its shadow looming over their fragile hopes. Enemies now stood side by side, their survival hinging on an uneasy alliance against a shared doom. In a hidden grotto, lit by bioluminescent algae, Seraphine and Kravos forged their pact. Distrust lingered like a storm cloud, but the monster's threat demanded unity. The mermaids offered their pearl magic to bind the creature, while Kravos pledged his tidal strength to drag it into the abyss.
They trained together, mermaids weaving intricate nets of light. Sea beasts channeling roaring currents. Tensions flared. Kravos' pride clashed with Seraphine's resolve, but necessity bound them. The mermaids taught the beasts to move with precision, while the beasts shared the secrets of the deep currents. As they prepared, the monster's roars shook the sea, a reminder of their common foe. Seraphine's songs grew stronger. Blending with Kravos' thunderous calls. The alliance was fragile, but a spark of hope flickered in their unity, a beacon against the darkness that threatened to swallow the ocean whole. At dawn, the monster attacked, its massive form blotting out the sea's faint light. Its claws tore through the water, and its roars shook the ocean floor. The mermaids sang in unison. Their voices weaving a radiant cage of glowing pearls around the beast. Kravos roared, summoning tidal waves that battered its scales. Together, they fought, light and tide in perfect harmony. The monster thrashed, shattering coral and scattering bubbles, but the alliance held firm. Seraphine's melody grew piercing, binding the creature tighter, while Kravos' currents pushed it toward the abyss. The sea churned with their combined power. Light and water entwined. With a final, unified surge, they trapped the monster in the deepest trench, its roars fading into silence. The ocean stilled. Victory won through their shared strength. Exhausted but triumphant, they emerged as allies, forever changed by their battle. Peace returns to the ocean, its waters sparkling once more. The mermaids rebuilt their coral spires, their songs now carrying tales of unity. Kravos retreated to his depths, a wary respect in his eyes. Seraphine's voice, once a weapon, now sang of harmony. The mermaids and sea beasts vowed to guard the ocean together, knowing even enemies could unite against a greater foe. Their tales spread through the currents, reaching distant shores and whispering of courage and cooperation. The ocean, once torn by war, now thrived as one, its beauty a testament to their bond. The lesson was clear. When enemies work together, even the greatest threats can be overcome. Unity, forged in the crucible of battle, became the sea's greatest strength, a legacy for all who dwell in its depths.